Welcome back, viewers. This is the Rangatang. It's a new series I'm going to try out and see how it goes. It's the mods of the week. So I just pick a couple of mods from the Monday to Sunday of the previous week. They don't have to be the best mods, you know. They could be interesting, not expensive, value for money, just good fun. So yeah, you won't see many, you know, like there's another tractor. You know, we've got 900 tractors. So unless there's something special about it, you won't see it on here. But here's our first mod for this week. It's driver out. So it's the Lizard TX415-11,4L, whatever all that means. Let's jump out and have a look around it. Now it's pretty basic sort of looking. You know, it hasn't got the detail and the lines and everything that some of the bigger, better flasher ones have got, but it works. And the beauty of it is it's cheap. We'll just check that out. So we'll go to trucks, move down here a bit. There it is, 32,000 or 45,000. Now I'm not going to be one of those who goes through all the tyre options. It'll give you something to do. But there's engine all the way up to 740. Yeah, 48,000. But you can go just the normal engine, 32,000 for a 415 horsepower truck. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Let's check it out. Do a bit of a larrup. So you know, once again, inside looks alright. Gets up to speed okay. We're in miles an hour here, so looks like it's limited at 51, but yeah, not bad at all. She's a beauty. For $28,000 you can get a truck. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. So the second of our interesting mods for this week is in the miscellaneous section, and it's a universal hitch for the back of semi-trailers. So we go down here, here it is here, 2500 universal truck rear hitch, and yeah, it's like you can change the colour, but who wants to? But when we get back to here, there it is on the ground there. Now we've still got our $28,000 truck, so we jump in that, we reverse up, we hook up the hitch. Now check this out. Now remember, the cheapest tractor you can get is about 20 grand, or you can get cheaper ones, but they're like got 15 horsepower. Here we have it. This is a 400 or something horsepower truck. You're starting off cheap. You wouldn't have this plough, but you can get the smaller ploughs. Some stuff fits, some stuff doesn't. It's a matter of trial and error. I went through a couple of things to find things that worked, you know, mainly with the planters and seeders. The ones with the long gooseneck attachments don't like to sort of work, but lower it down. Yeah, we're ploughing at 9 miles an hour with our cheapest chips truck. But you don't have to use this cheap truck. You can use it. You could put it on anything, I think. Yeah, any truck. But that's that. So there's ploughing. So here we are, folks. We're towing the $6,000 John Deere seeder, which is a direct drill, behind a $28,000 tractor slash truck, and it's planting wheat. Well, yep, So yeah, if you're starting off and you've got no money, or even if you just like this setup, but that is absolutely fantastic as far as I'm concerned. Cool as. I think this is my new favourite thing, this truck. But anyway, that's that. So the second of our mods is the truck universal trailer hitch. Well, welcome back viewers, and we'll continue on with our mods of the week. So here we are with the third of our mods. We're going to the secret garage, and it's this thing here. What a beauty. So what we might do is we'll take her outside, if we can get out of here. I like this shed. I think they're cool. And they hold harvesters, so it's got to be good. So let's drive her outside. So it's the John Deere S780i or L. But here it is. It's yeah. Check out the interior. It's got all sorts of gadgets and whiz-bang things and that. Passenger seat. But yeah, very cool mod. Love the paintwork. This paintwork comes as extra. But yeah, I like it. It's just something different that I like. If you want to see where it is, it's obviously in harvesters. The other thing is it's reasonably inexpensive. Where is it? It's down here somewhere. There it is there. $216,000. The trouble is, they add 64,000 to that for no reason that I can think of. So, but still at 280 for a 547 horsepower harvester, and we can, the capacity, you know, I don't normally go through, you know, we can go up a little bit in horsepower. There's something else important down here. I can't remember where is it? Should be a capacity, I think. Maybe not. IF factory extract 17620. So yeah, that's 323, but it's a nice big powerful harvester, and like I said, there's the paintable option down here, production year. Where is it? Paint. Yeah, I like that look. Now if you're looking for what fits on it, we'll go back to here, combinations. So it's got a small header there at 7.6 and a 6 metre corn header, but we've got one that I prepared earlier, so I'll just whiz down to that and we'll get to see it go. What do you think about that? So here we are viewers with one that I prepared earlier. Now this has a 15.8 metre John Deere header, so that's double the size of what they recommend, and it goes like a beauty. Oh, let's not jump out. You can lower it and it'll go at, I think it'll do 20 miles an hour. So how cool is this? Look at it go. I think that's a beauty. So that's quite easily handling the 15 metre header. So yeah, sky's the limit. You might even be able to, I haven't gone along with it, but you might be able to attach one of those real big ones, like the big Agco ones and that. Oh, look out, there's that train. I told you about that train. Hey, unbelievable. Train turns up wherever I am. But nah, that's fantastic. So this is the third mod of the week. I think it's great. I don't know why they had that 60k on it. It'd be super cheap if they didn't, but looks good and works fantastically, especially at 20 miles an hour. So there it is, the John Deere S700 series. That's mod number 3. Mod number 4 is, check this out. I wish I'd had this when I'd started off my Let's Play on Silver Run. It's an actual proper police vehicle. I had to do that one up myself with a Land Rover, but look at that, you've got flashing lights on the top, all the gear, goes like a rocket. A really nice mod. You can use it as a ute, but yeah, I think it's cool as. And if you want to go with a let's play where you sort of maybe on the wrong side of the law, or maybe you are the police and you want to pull people over, that's what you do if you want to have a look at it. It's obviously going to be in cars, so it'll be along in here somewhere. There it is. So the Lizard police pickup, and it's got a whole heap of options, you know, the normal police logos. There goes sheriff. You got a trillion colours. Yeah, make it red, and yeah, 300 horsepower. But yeah, that's the Lizard police pickup, which, like I said, if I'd had that at the start of my Silver Run Forest thing, it could have made the storyline a little bit better to have an actual police vehicle. But yeah, so that's I think it was, is that number 4? That's number 4 mod of the week. Another interesting addition to the mod hub. So here we are, viewers, with I think it's the 5th of our mods. I don't know, I should have probably wrote it down. But these are a set of trailers that are unbelievable. I think they came out on Saturday. But yeah, they look really cool. But the thing about them is, when we go to trailers, we go along to them, they all either tip. You can change the configurations to tipping, just a normal bulk carrier, or you can do a manure system which will do lime, fertilizer, or manure. I think it's solid fertilizer. But you can see all the icons down there that are going along. If we have a look at the first one, it's only 150k, and as you can see, you've got standard tipper, you got that, and then you go up to 250. Then you go into the spreader system, and the spreader system unreal now. So you can buy one of these and you can use it as a bulk carrier, or you can bring it over to your workshop and change it into a spreader. There's wheel things and attachers, so you can hook 100 of them up together. But yeah, it's very cool. So we'll put it back on unreal capacity tipper, so 250,000 litres. And then the next one, this one's a shorter sort of one, but once again it goes up to 150 on the Unreal, and then also does the spreader system up to 150. It's got attaches, I think it's a Outrigger 3, so you need more or less extended wheelbase. So yeah, you might have to use the TLX, and that they recommend either the TLX, the new DLC Volvos, or the Phoenix, I think it is. And then here you've got one which is exclusively for the Volvo FH16. Same deal, everything's the same. Just yeah, apparently it only fits on there. I didn't really try that out, but yeah, it says it does, so it should. So yeah, so they tell you that you need certain trucks, but what I've found is this new beauty one, which I said for the whole review on this was 28,000. It's actually 32. This is the 35 to 40,000. This is the upgraded special edition. But you know, it's like 30 grand, 30 something grand, and it'll tow this big one here. So you know, like, you don't have to spend 100 and something on a truck. Look at that. This, like I said, this truck's besting out. So yeah, we'll back her back now. Obviously it tips and it takes the stuff and all that, you know. Yeah, nothing special. Just the capacity and how cool it is and how you can change the configurations. So we'll unhook that. No, we won't. It's going to unhook. Oh, see what's happening here? You got to wait for the legs to come down. So there we go. So we drive this over here. Then I'll show you something cool. This is a really nice tractor that came out a couple of weeks ago. It would have been, you know how I said you get 900 tractors? This is one of those ones that, yeah, breaks the mould, defies the mould sort of thing. It's like very, very cool. But this, I'll try to get back here to show you. Bang, magic. So there we go. You can use the I actually like the tractor on it. That looks pretty good. And then if you grab one of these, which is the long wheelbase Volvo, this other one here, this is the one you can use. I've got some lime in it, but once again, it's 150. The one on the left, the big one's 250,000. This is 150,000, but it looks very cool. It's a nice compact unit. Looks a lot like a garbage truck, I reckon. But yeah, that's sweet as. Now, as you can see, I've got a little bit of lime in here. Now, it goes 42 metres on fertiliser. I'd say manure wouldn't be that much. It'd probably be like this is. This looks around about 18 metres. So you unfold the tipper, which I suppose opens up so that that back section can work. Then you turn it on. And bingo was his name, eh? Check that out. I think that's more than 18 metres somehow. That's a good spread. Yeah, maybe that is 42. But and so you can change the, go over to your garage over there, to your workshop, change the configuration back to bulk. You know, nice little compact unit, nowhere near as big as the other one, and you're only giving up 100,000 litres. And this manure spread, this is a game changer. This, yeah, look at the size of these fields. Yeah, it's not a big thing having a field like this with equipment like this. So yeah, we then turn it off, fold down the tipper. So yeah, check out these trailers. They're fantastic. Make sure you get yourself one of those cheap trucks while you're there. Anyway, I'll be back. I've got a special edition sort of mod at the end. That's our 5th one, and that's all we've got for this episode, but we do have a little surprise at the end here, so I'll see you shortly. Well, here we have it, viewer, the last of this week's mods, and she's a beauty. Might have even come out last week, but I don't care, because check this out. This is the bomb, the bee's knees. Hey? Let's take it for a whirl. Now, the beauty of this thing is you can get 5 other people in it with you as well if you've got the Kubota DLC. So imagine around picking up the farm hands and your mates in this thing. And that's not the coolest part about it. Check this out. It's sort of like you're running when you drive it, and it gets up to a good speed. I think it's a beauty. And I think, I'm not, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure it works as a roller. Yeah. It's the best thing ever. Let's go in car. Ah, hey? Yeah, he doesn't want to drive one of these. So yeah, that is an absolute beauty. I love it. So where do you find it, Ranger? Well, I'm glad you asked, because that's the wrong screen. I'm so excited. So it's in cars. And there it is there. $12,000, you know, like, I wonder if has it got a trailer hitch? Oh, that's it. There's no colours, there's no nothing. Yeah, what a beauty. I might get back out, like, say 12 grand. I don't think it'll have a trailer hitch because it's got the roller there. But hey, if you want to be the coolest guy on the block, you need this. On that note, that's the end of the first video on the mods of the week. it's already Wednesday the following week, so I see there was almost 30, over 30 mods this morning. Hopefully some of them will be worthy of making the review. I hope you enjoyed the ones that we had today. If you think any mods were worthy of being in this list, put it in the comments and I'll check it out. In the meantime, thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you next time, and stay safe until then.